Hello, it is me, R2 Garcia. Another update video, I suppose, just to keep you guys updated with everything that's been going on. Um, Especially with the fact that the last episode um, that I have for the Inscription dub is basically still in hiatus, I suppose. I saw somebody commented, it's like, waiting for it. It's like, I'm trying to get to it. It's just, um, what this video is about is letting you guys know a lot. Some big stuff happened, I guess, in my life situations and stuff. And it's just been going on for like what I feel is like a year. Um, I suppose this video is gonna be a little bit more heartfelt because yeah, I'm just gonna talk. I'm probably not even gonna have anything on the screen. It's just gonna be a black screen. So sorry, it's not gonna be. Anyways, I've been going through a lot. Like I said, for the longest time. Um, it all kind of just like came to a head just recently, mostly at the beginning of May, and I'm still just emotionally very worn out, but also trying to do my best to heal and get myself back to a place that I feel comfortable and I can be productive again, because I've been burnt out for a really long time. Like, not even just the year that I've been talking about, just like in general in life. To be very honest with you, um, it sucks because it's like I know I can, do a pretty good job, like getting to work and doing a lot of fun, creative stuff, or even just little things here and there, just to post on the channels and stuff. But it's just when you get worn down to a point where you just don't feel like being able to do much, it sucks because it's like a lot of stuff that's trapped in your head that you want to get out, but I've neglected to really take care of myself for the longest time, and I just kind of withdrew, and I haven't really done much, to be very honest with you. Um, it's been like a struggle getting through and making content, even though that's like something I really want to do and have a lot of fun doing. But trying also not to get into it because that is my personal life. But it is, like I said, just a lot. In almost every facet you could probably think of at this point. But yeah. Like I said, I'm not even gonna like edit the video to, I don't know, just trying to be real with you guys here. Um, because what I want to do with the channel is I'm kind of be a little bit more spontaneous. Just to be honest with you, like I'm just gonna post stuff on here, and it might not have like a rhyme or reason, or like it's not gonna like be, well, let me just say a few of the ideas that I kind of want to do. One of the main things, like, I wanted to sing. I'm not saying like I'm a really good singer. I'm not like professional or anything. Just something that I like doing as like around the house, whatever. And I've thought about doing voice covers of songs that I enjoy before, but I've always been very I suppose shy. And nowadays, like lately, I've just been like being shy is like the least of my worries, and I just want to get back to creating videos and having fun. And that was one of the ideas that I had, is just, singing and making voice covers of songs that I enjoy. Which, just so you guys know, to kind of get an idea of like the kind of music that I like. I've grown up with like, the early 2000s, like emo rock, metal sort of deal. So you guys can expect like songs like that. And again, like I said, I'm not by any stretch of the imagination like a professional or like a really good singer or whatever. I don't consider myself that. Really just, it's something I enjoy, something I want to try. And we'll see how that goes. Other things that I've wanted to do, I still wanted to do like sketches. There's like a sketch that it's like a series or something. I'm not even sure. It's like gonna be like a long form video or like a series in the, like, that progresses through several different videos. But it's like a horror series, kind of like a post-apocalyptic future sort of story. About two post-apocalyptic stories, but that I wanted to do. But one, I have like done another one of those things with like the casting call.club, where it's like it got a bunch of like voice actors and writers and people. I feel bad because they've been waiting for so long for me to do something, and I'm like over here trying to get through what I needed to get through. So, I was like, I need to get that sort of stuff started too. That might take a minute because it is a much larger project, and trying to figure out like how I want it to look or how I want it to seem. Yada yada, like all that stuff is going to take a bit of time to figure out and get prepared, and I want to get it right. So, because it means a lot to me, the story behind it. To give you an idea of to give you a title of what it is, I'm not going to spoil anything yet, but the title of it is called Scrytech, which scry meaning the scrying, looking through a dark mirror or a crystal ball and using it to discover the future, or to basically, look up scrying. It's using that, and then like combining that with technology, especially in the terms of like AI and that sort of stuff. It's kind of like the story's going to be something like that. So I hope you guys find that pretty interesting. But yeah, another thing I want to touch on is the Inscryption dub and other dubs in the future, or gameplay stuff. I do want to finish the Inscryption still. Obviously, like I said before, it's like I had a lot of people come and work and put a lot of like, their time and effort into making those voices come to life. And I have the last like lines on my computer, just waiting to be finished up. I already have like a lot of the lines synced up to the video, so it's just trying to splice it all together and getting it to be, an entertaining, whatever hour-long video it would be. But in conjunction with everything that's been going on, me getting hacked a while back, and then I ended up getting a PC, and then realized I need to figure out how to transfer everything over, which honestly shouldn't be that much, but like I said, I already have a lot of stuff going on that make it difficult. But yeah, I do, like I said, I do want to finish it, and I do want it to be, a good send off for everything. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. It's not really my main priority at the moment, because it's kind of something that's like, it's something that's like, I have all these ideas, but I gotta finish this first, and I don't want to have that feeling for that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to like finish this series or that video and thinking like, what a headache trying to get through all that. Like, I had to, actively force myself to work on something. I think that's the main problems, because I want to see it, but my brain's already stuck on like a bunch of other stuff. Not even like in terms of content creation, it's just other stuff in general, and feeling like I have to like make myself be in that mindset just kind of ruins it. So until I get myself in a better headspace, that video is going to be on the back burner, unfortunately, for a decent minute. And like I said, the other stuff that I've been talking about are probably going to be stuff that I'm going to be doing more often, gameplay videos. Probably going to do just regular like gameplay stuff, or even like what I did before on like the channel before it got hacked, where I did like little memes and little sketches on like video games that I play, which I think that was fun. But I don't know. I will be doing stuff though, and hoping to make this channel grow, because it's something that I enjoy. And at this point where I'm at, I need to do stuff like that to get myself in a better headspace, like, while it's like also very hard for me to be able to be productive at the same time doing the things that I enjoy is the best way for me to heal and to get better. So the content on this channel is going to be a bit all over the place probably. And I'm just trying to let you guys know all the stuff that you will probably expect. Deltarune came out. I probably might do Deltarune stuff. I've thought about getting people to voice act that, but I feel like there's a lot of people that have already done that, so I don't feel like that's anything too crazy. Inscryption was like one of the exceptions, because not that many people were doing it, so I felt like that was a bit more justified. This is for like Undertale and Deltarune, everybody has a voice actor for these characters. We all basically heard the different voice actors for like Spamton and stuff like that. So I feel like it'd be redundant to try to touch that. Also, I hope you guys don't mind that I ramble. I kind of enjoy just being chill, I guess, just talking about nothing really. But anyways, I feel like I am talking your guys' ear too much at this point, and I kind of ran out of everything that I need to say. I want to thank you guys for your patience. For anybody that's been working for me, and anybody that's been watching my content, it means a lot, that there are people out there that have seen my content and have been waiting for the stuff. So I was like, I felt like making this video, especially for those people that have been waiting for the Inscryption dub, because I've also been waiting for it. Hopefully I don't take as long as Toby Fox and Deltarune chapter 3 and 4. I don't plan on doing that to you guys. So the last episode will be done, hopefully at a reasonable time. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff coming up. I'm going to try to be making a lot of stuff coming up, and try to hold myself accountable, and make sure that I actually put work into this. So yeah, maybe I should stream. That's one. Oh, dang! I just forgot. There's like one last thing that I wanted to mention that I plan on doing for the future of the channel. And this is kind of like a spontaneous sort of thing, but I went ahead and commissioned somebody to do a 2D model and rigging for a VTuber model. So that will be fun. It's gonna look, or at least the idea of it's gonna look like the avatar that I have currently for the channel. It's kind of like that, except with like more you'll see. But yeah, that's gonna be exciting. It is just something that I thought would be a little bit more fun. So it's like maybe I could just talk to people online. Maybe stream. Not sure. I don't know if I have the proper internet connection to be able to do that, or the time to be able to do that. But it'd be an interesting little take. Hope you guys tune into those videos too, or like what I would do with the VTuber model. I think it'd be fun to see where that would go and what that could do. Whether it's just like the video game, the gaming playthroughs or whatever, with the model, or other stuff. I'm probably not gonna do reaction videos. Who knows? I don't know. Fuck that. But we'll see how it goes. Sorry, this one was like a very long-winded video, and I was a little bit all over the place. Like I said, a lot's on my mind. A lot's been going on in my life. So, and this is literally just, no real plan on like what I was saying for the video, just going off the cuff. But with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and finally end the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, please like, share it. Let's try to make this channel grow. I'd appreciate you guys tuning in. It does mean a lot. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the foreseeable future. And bye.